Off the cuff, yeah. Off the cuff, yeah. It's off the cuff, 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 yeah. It's off the cuff, it's off the cuff, it's off the cuff, it's off the cuff, yeah.
This is God ordained. Get in position, cause we on a mission, fulfilling this vision, releasing contention, in this God we praise. The one who keeps us from falling, receiving this fullness. Ooh, that man is awesome. You see, it's every day we celebrate. Right now it's time for us to elevate. So get your hands up, cause Hosanna's great. And see, they call it off the cuff because we tailor-made.
Off the cuff, yeah. Off the cuff, yeah.
What's up? Welcome to Off the Cuff, also known as OTC University. First, let me welcome those of you listening to the show for the very first time. Thank you for tuning in. Of course, mad love goes out to those of you hanging with us each week. Yes. Now, the voice you're listening to is that of Bobby. And the crew is in the house with me tonight. Say what's up to the people. Eric.
What's cracking, y'all?
Or a.k.a. Gerald.
Thank you. It's cute.
That's a story behind that. Will come up later. Holla at him, little Chad. Holla at him, little Chad.
What's going on?
All right. Well, tonight we got a special show. We're going to be talking about romance on a budget. All right, and then we got some comments out there from some listeners too, so we're going to dice them and throw them in and chop them up and put them in the salad that you're getting tonight. Okay. So, Chad, go ahead and get us started rocking and popping with a current event, right?
Yeah, we got to talk about this this crazy dude, this crazy black fella,
right?
out in Cali, this ex-cop man going down. What's his name? Christopher Dorner.
Yeah, that dude, man.
Yeah, he's on a mission. He's reminding me of this that Malvo cat. That was out
right.
Here.
But this dude was in the Navy, right?
Yeah, he was in the Navy.
Wow.
LAPD, but they got that $1 million reward out for him now from private donors. It's up to that from private donors.
Oh, really?
Wow.
But the city can only offer like up to $25,000.
Wow. That's crazy. I think he killed these folks over there. I think one of them was his ex-girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And then he killed her boyfriend and then some other dude.
Yeah.
You know, this is a good topic, romance. Because I think romance is making that brother a lack of romance.
Some got him wide open.
Got him wide open. Yes. That's crazy.
He had some issues beforehand. He had to do something like that.
Right. Something snapped, man.
Unless this chick was just the bomb.
Well, you know what I'm realizing? They don't have to be the bomb.
It ain't.
It don't have to be the bomb. It just got to be yours.
You the bomb, the ticking bomb.
You know what I mean?
And that's the one that slid in.
Right.
On them heartstrings.
Yep, that's it. She the only one that ever
already had. They should have been giving him some psyche valves when he was with the LA.
Right.
Exactly.
There had to be some signs that this brother wasn't right.
Something had to be on it. So
it couldn't have been one trigger.
Well,
for all you Ravens fans,
yes.
Come on now.
Eric,
come on now.
Go ahead.
Come on
Speak
now.
on it.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to the Ravens. I wish I'd have been on the sideline with y'all.
But you wouldn't. You probably would have. You probably turned the lights out.
Hey, Ravens fan, they tried to get us, man. They tried to cheat us by turning the lights out.
Uh-huh.
You know who you are. Whoever turned that lights out, you know who you are. But let me tell you something. Tell you like Ray Lewis told him, no weapon.
Oh yeah.
Formed against
that's
us
a good
shall prosper.
Yeah, that's a
you
good
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ravens for life, baby.
Yeah, no doubt.
Motel 6 people.
Yeah.
Nah, they said we'll leave the lights on for you.
Leave the lights on for you. That's right.
Somebody got a trigger.
All I want to know is, was it holding?
Was it hold?
Holding.
Yeah.
Was it holding? Yeah.
Was it holding?
It was holding.
Okay.
It was a good game, though.
You're a good man.
It was a good game.
At least you admitted that they should have had 4 more downs, right?
Yeah.
It was holding. Even though the ball was overthrown, it was holding.
It was holding. All right, good to go.
I think he could have caught that ball had he not been held. No, I think he could have.
Because he would have been first. He wouldn't have got his feet in, but he would have
caught the ball.
He could have caught it. Yeah, he could have caught it.
Sure.
Well, it's a tough break.
It is. It happens, though.
Life.
Yep, it happens. All right, let's go, Chad.
Yeah, well, tonight's topic is going to be a lot of fun and enlightening for a lot of you. The topic that we're actually dealing with tonight is romance on a budget.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Yeah. Broke romance. The great thing about broke romance in tonight's show is that we will be able to hear certain
listener's perspective.
From some listeners, some female listeners' perspective.
Yes, sir. That's how we're going to do it.
Right,
yeah. That's good.
Right.
All right, E.
So tell them what's up,
Gerald.
Eric.
All right. We
Why you laugh when I call you Gerald?
Just leave it alone.
You know the name Gerald sound like your mama do when they call you Gerald.
Right.
And not Libert.
It sort of sounded like
Okay,
that,
all
right?
right.
Check it out. We got this game that you and your partner can play that costs less than $2, okay? And this game can keep you engaged, you know, in some interesting conversations
that's
with
for
one
sure.
another for quite a while. Now, the game is called Heart to Heart. You can find this game at a CVS pharmacy. I mean, I just was over there.
Right.
This is how you play, all right? You shuffle the deck of cards,
Getting some of that itch.
and each of you takes a turn pulling a card and answering the question on the card. Now, if you've been together for a long time, you can pull a card and answer the question how you think your partner would answer it and see if they get it right.
Right. So this is a very inexpensive game that allows you to learn more
risky.
about your partner and have some great one-on-one time.
Might find out something you don't want to know.
That's true. Now, each of us have come up with our own ideas on how you can be romantic on a budget, and we'll share them with you between playing the heart-to-heart game. All right, so I'll get things started by pulling the first card.
Okay.
All right. What was the first R-rated movie that you saw?
What?
What was the first R-rated movie that I saw?
Janet Jackson Takes Manhattan.
I don't know what was R-rated movie that I saw. I think the first R-rated movie I think I might have seen, to my recollection, was Players Club.
Wow.
Dang, you had to be pretty old by the time you saw an R-rated movie. Because
That's
Players Club was
that's
what,
about the
like,
only R-rated movie
like
that I can
2001
remember.
or something?
Right.
I mean,
right.
that's the first R-rated movie that comes to mind. You know what I mean?
That's
I
the
don't-
one that stuck in your mind.
Yeah, that's stuck in my mind. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I needed some chaperones for that movie. So that's a good one. That's a good one. You know, that's what came to my
Let me
mind.
grab one of them cards, man. See,
Go
see
get
what-
you
see
one,
what's-
man.
see what's on-
Go
on
get
and
you
popping.
one. Go get you one.
In a minute, whatever. But you know, first let's talk about a couple ideas.
Okay, all right. You give them. You do your ideas then.
Now, one thing you might want to do if you don't have the funds is you can always prepare a meal for your significant
That's
other.
right. That's right.
Cook a dinner.
Yeah, just cook some dinner.
So that's coming from a man that has skills in that arena.
Right.
All
Right.
right, well, I might have some skills, but there's a lot of cookbooks out there.
I can't cook.
Go get you a cookbook, bro, and put some love into it, because that's
You can do it.
a lot of times that's the difference
Man.
between somebody that can cook and somebody that can't.
Do you put ketchup in meatloaf?
I don't.
See?
But my mama does.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right.
Right.
All right.
I know.
Oh,
She
okay.
put ketchup
Okay.
in her meatloaf.
All right. I just
I've seen
wondered.
it done.
Because I don't know if I could get out like that, but that's all right. But they got places now you can order out dinner.
Yeah.
You know
so
what I
you
mean?
think about meatloaf for Valentine's Day?
I'm just saying that's about all most men can put together.
Throw some meatloaf.
Or
Just throw some hamburger in
yeah, right.
and a bread box and throw it in the oven. That's what
That's
you
what
want.
I
That's the best
think.
you
You
can
know,
do. That's what you gonna serve.
I'm just saying. What if I can't do much
We'll have a
better?
conversation.
Yeah, we might have to
You
talk
out with
afterwards.
that. I don't know that she's gonna be looking at you too
Right.
fondly
Right.
at
That's
the end
for
of
sure.
dinner.
That's for sure.
But you could just give her a foot massage, you know, feed her some fruit while you feeding her some fruit or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, but turn the TV off. Just give her a foot massage
Yeah,
by candlelight.
yeah.
Okay, so what you saying is foot massage
Yeah.
while you feeding her fruit.
Well, you can sit the fruit by her. 'Cause
Okay.
You don't want to touch her feet.
Oh, that's what I was thinking you were trying
But
to
you
say.
could do it if you cut the fruit up and stick some toothpicks.
Oh, there you go.
In the fruit,
So your hands don't
so your
contaminate.
hands not touching the fruit.
I'm with you,
But
brother.
her feet, if her feet stink and dirty, that's on you.
It's supposed to be Valentine's
Maybe you should
love,
have gave her a
man.
pedicure instead of a foot massage or something.
All right, I'm with you on
A
that
little
one.
scrub.
I'm with you on
You
that.
know, sometimes you just got to do something, you know, that's not regular. You know,
Right.
Do something that you don't normally do on the regular. Anyway.
That's true, that's true.
Just to make her load lighter. It might be, you know, maybe she always the one cleaning up the house.
Yeah, that is
Right.
Go in there and clean up the house for her.
Yeah.
You know, maybe she always the one cooking dinner. So then you cook,
Right.
and then clean up the kitchen.
right.
Or something like
right.
that. You know, it might just be, you know what? I know I'm always taking over the TV watching sports. Center.
Right. Today's your day.
Today is your day. Whatever you
There you
want to
go.
see,
There
whatever
you go.
you want to do,
There
we're
you go.
going to roll with it that
Right.
way.
There you go. There you go.
Or
That's
vice
a good
versa.
one. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, because
And then I probably write up a little contract ahead of time.
A contract for what?
Like saying, you know, this is your day.
Uh-huh.
And so in the morning, let us sign a little contract. I'm going to do everything in the house. I'm going to detail your car. I'm going to do the shampoo the carpet. I'm going to make breakfast in bed. TV yours. And have us sign a little contract, you know. And so that's me. I'm your personal
boy
toy today. You know what I mean? And it's going to have a happy ending.
Right,
you know? So, you know, I mean, something like that.
For you or for her?
For both of us.
Oh, okay. All right. Just wanted to
Yeah. Just check it.
But that's good, though. You definitely want to start in the morning if you can do that, because then you kind of just building that anticipation all day. By the time the dinner get there, she already ready.
Yeah, it's on and popping.
Right for the picking.
There it is.
That's on for the popping. Yeah. Touchdown.
But if you're thinking in advance, then you can start just putting a couple dollars away here and there, you know, so that then maybe if you don't have time to do all that, or that's just not your thing, really, just get a nice little spa day.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's
where
a
you
good
can send her somewhere. But look, babe, this is your day. Go ahead. I already, you know, got this gift card for you at the spa.
Yeah.
You know, massage them, the Pearl or something like that. It's another nice little spot up in DC. Send them there and let them, you know, get
that's a good one. That's a real good one.
You know,
is it really expensive?
It really just depends on what you're trying to get. Like if you're gonna send it there and it's gonna be a total, you know, let me get you a mani pedi, you know, full body massage.
Well, a little extra,
And then depends on if you want stones, if you don't want stones or whatever. So you might be, if you're going to the Pearl, you spend anywhere from $75 to $300 depending on what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Or whatever. But they have couples, the little couples joint where y'all both in the same room, and then they leave out the room and let you go, and they already ran a jacuzzi. Pool for you, and they put the little lavender beads in it and everything like that. It's real hot.
Okay. Well, like you said, if you save some money up and put it aside,
that's not the spur of the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's not a budget type of deal.
That is true. Okay.
You know?
But I heard there's one for like $49, Spa Envy or something like that.
I'm not familiar with Spa.
Yeah, I think it's something like that, $49.
That's not bad. Because some of them brothers gonna try to go and get some flowers, and they're gonna spend a
$49 on that, brother.
Yeah,
if I was you, I'd go get flowers tomorrow.
Yeah.
And put them in your vehicle. They will survive. I have done that before.
I give people wilted flowers.
You know what I'm saying?
No. I have done it before. It's cold enough. They last, baby.
Okay.
They last, and put them in some water.
I think the temperature's supposed
That's
to
all
be
right.
up
You
this
can do
week.
it.
Temperature's supposed to be up this week. So
take them in the job. Put them in the. But hey, don't worry about it. They'll be fine.
Get the grocery store flowers.
Man, stop playing. You ain't never done it?
No, I've done it, but they're not on sale. They still gonna everybody take the price up this time.
Oh no, I got some for $8.99 yesterday from Safeway.
What about the Hispanics on the side of the road? They
no, those ain't no good because they've been out there all day. They ain't had no water or nothing. No, them gonna die by the time you get to the house.
You'll figure it out.
You sure will.
Selling flowers for
Jesus flowers ain't gonna last long, brother.
Okay.
And you can do things too that are sentimental, like just, you know, instead of going and buying a card,
right,
make the card. It's not elementary because it still means a little something. It takes time and creativity to make a card.
And it's gonna mean more to her.
Yeah, she probably keep that card until she don't like you no more.
That card's gonna be in a photo album somewhere. Yeah, that's
all your friends gonna see it. All her girls gonna see it
on Facebook.
Right. She took a picture of it. This is what my man thinks of me.
Right. That's for real.
You put the glue down like you did in elementary school. Little glitter.
Right. Little glitter on it. There you go. You know, that's good.
Now, one thing I always like to do too is just take a drive to nowhere for no reason.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because then you turn off the radio, you get a chance just to really talk without distraction. You know, that's that quality time. And sometimes that's all you need to have for quote unquote, you know, not just Valentine's Day, but just a romantic evening in itself. And I don't even really like to call it Valentine's Day. I call it Black Love Day.
Black Love.
Okay. Black Love Day.
I'm going to give y'all this visual, this literal type visualization of why I don't particularly care for Valentine's Day. Number one, it's too commercialized.
True that.
You know, as you can tell by the prices on everything going up. But think about it like this. Valentine's Day is depicted by what as far as an image? A little baby with a bow and arrow.
Right.
Little white baby.
Right.
Little white baby.
Little white baby with a bow and arrow.
Right.
So, and shooting the arrow through a heart.
Right.
Yes.
Now think about that. Do you really want somebody that's supposed to love you to shoot an arrow through your
That's
heart?
painful. That's painful.
Pain.
That's
Love hurts. That's what they're trying to tell you. So isn't it better to have Black Love Day?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I know y'all probably never looked at it like
Not
that.
quite that way.
Nah, look at it like that.
It'll never be the same for you again.
Nah.
Black
never
Love
go
Day.
there.
I like
Nah.
that. I like that. Okay. Black Love Day.
It is painful.
I hate to leave y'all that image. I got some more ideas, but I'm gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
'Cause I want
Okay.
to grab one of these cards.
Pull a card, man.
Right here and
Pull a
see.
card.
I'll probably get the card that's gonna set me up. If you could write a book, what would the title be and what would it be about?
If I could write a
If I could write a book. If I could write a book, it would be called Pimpin' Ain't Easy. No, I'm just kidding. No, if I could write a book, it would definitely be educational.
Okay.
You know, I would say probably about 15 years ago, I actually considered writing a book, and it was after I had done some in-depth study between the Bible and the Quran.
Yeah,
There were certain concepts that I wanted to bring together,
right,
or whatever, instead of certain people using, whether you're a Muslim or a Christian, in order to provide that separation. There were certain, aspects of the Quran that I thought were very devout as far as telling them how to live and how to walk and things like that. Which the Bible does. The Bible, teaches you how to, you're supposed to strive to walk like Jesus, but you really have to read through the whole Bible and be able to decipher, okay, well, he did, well, what about in this situation? This situation, because the Quran kind of laid it out.
Right. That's true.
At the same time, making sure that, that the Quran is about self, but just kind of merging certain concepts of the two. I did think about doing something like that at one point in time.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have saw
What would you call the book?
No, we see that coming.
Call a book. I didn't get that far.
Okay, all right. You just got an idea.
that would have taken probably a little bit more thought. I wouldn't have wanted to mislead anyone or push anyone in any one direction.
It's almost like if you can write it, you're just comparing the two, sort of like that, because it is a sense of the Quran, some historical things that even in the Muslim faith, because I talked to a Muslim one time, the historical aspect of it, some of the things that they talk about line up with biblical, things in the Bible.
There are a lot of things. There are a lot of things that line up, and even if you do the research on it, then and go far enough back, you'll find where the Muslim faith actually derived from the Christian faith. The Christian faith was actually first, and the Muslim faith actually spawned out of that. But you got to really get into it. I mean, it took a whole lot of research.
I see. We might have to do a show on that.
And,
Watch out.
Birthrights being taken and all that kind of stuff.
There it is.
That might be a good one.
Almost slapped you.
And then I got a surprise.
Birthright.
That's right. That's right.
But yeah, that's what. I was supposed to.
You got it. No, that's okay. I think you did good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get to some of the listeners' ideas.
Okay.
I see one of the listeners has ice skating as an option for romance on a budget. Yeah. Now I don't know nothing about ice skating and black love, but not me.
I mean, it can be a romantic type of thing, especially if both of y'all really don't know how to ice skate.
You ice skate?
Because no.
Chad, you ice skate?
I don't ice skate.
What I'm saying is this.
I made an attempt one time years ago.
Right.
I broke my ankle.
What I'm saying is this. If it's not ice skating, you may be skating. But if both of y'all don't know how to do it.
How about roller skating?
Roller skating.
Yeah, there you go.
But if both of y'all don't know how to do it, it makes it kind of fun because you're learning and falling together.
Yeah, but the falling's a lot different on ice skating
depends on
than
what
it is
a lot
on roller
different.
skating.
Yeah, I know.
You could end up in the hospital on Valentine's Day.
With the ice skating as opposed to roller skating, though, there's a lot of imagery that's involved.
Yeah.
From a romantic perspective.
And there's a lot of touching going on in roller skating.
Yeah.
There's a lot of touching going on in roller skating.
It is.
Because them four wheels, you can kind of stand up a little bit.
A little bit.
On them ice, boy.
And mentally, you
tough.
got that break on the shoulder.
Right,
I know.
break at the front.
That's why I won't try it.
Yeah, that might be good. That might be good.
Yeah, me coming in looking like some type
What
of
else
hockey
these folks
player.
telling us about on a budget?
Salsa dancing now at a lounge or going to a class to learn salsa dancing. Now that one right there.
I like that.
Now, have you ever done salsa dancing?
I have.
I went to a couple classes, and it started
It's a workout. It's some dirty dancing.
Yeah. It was a beautiful thing, though. How can I say this? I never seen my wife in that kind of light.
Wow.
It was a beautiful sight.
So I say, wifey, if you're listening, you know what to do on Black Love Day.
Yeah, a little
Turn on
salsa.
some salsa music.
Little salsa music. Yeah. That was good.
Come on into the room,
that was
baby.
good. That was good. Yeah. Go ahead, Eric. Keep me
So
with
another
another
one
one.
right here. Okay, meeting your significant other at a place of your choice, pretending to be on a blind date.
Now, to me, that's a little bit. For me, that only lasts a little while. It don't quite last.
Well, it's not gonna last the whole time, but it's it's a nice gesture. It's a different type of thing.
I mean, I'm kind of with
Yeah.
it. I have, created a scenario and had someone meet me somewhere where we act like, we didn't know each other.
Right.
Actually at a bar lounge, and I just went in, and, while she was conversating with other people, whatever, and then I just had like I was a stranger and came over there and stole the show type of deal, and then we just let it flow from there. But I had already set up some other things.
What if she
Right.
put up a fight?
That's fine.
Right.
I don't know you.
Right.
She could have put up a fight. It just made it that much more interesting.
That's right. That's right.
It's adding spice to the
Add
situation.
spice. That's what I think they ought to do. They ought to put up a fight.
And it don't cost nothing.
I'm okay with a little challenge.
Now you got a little challenge.
Yeah. It don't cost.
You don't got no
nothing.
better lines than those.
Come here, woman.
Right. Stop playing now.
Enough's enough.
Right.
I'm gonna leave
Wow.
you here. You'll be here.
All right. Create a home spa.
Okay.
Only you should be the person to provide the pampering.
That's right.
I
Okay.
like that. Oils, fruit, pillows, towels, candles.
Watch out.
All right. Buy enough candles and let them be the only light you need.
Watch out now.
All righty then. I like a little ambiance. A little ambiance right there. Yeah, I like that. I like a little ambiance.
Well,
I've tried the fruit thing, but I never got past the fruit. I just, okay. Fruit was on, we was eating fruit later. I just got a little more excited than I thought I was going to be.
but see, that's part of you gotta kind of hold yourself back
Yeah.
and maintain, because just as anxious as you are, she is too, and you
Yeah.
feeling that anticipation.
That is true.
That
That is true.
which means you're gonna have to work a little less.
That is true. Right. Right. Now, I've had to throw some sheets out for the oil thing because they was just done. The oil thing just too much. But pretty good. Silk sheets,
Okay.
they was done.
Drop your shower curtain on the floor and just put baby oil all over. Y'all just slide all over.
Slide all over the shower curtain. Girl, you keep slipping away. Oh, God.
You can also you stay home and play intimate couple games.
Now, intimate couple games, I have a couple dice here. And on these dice, you roll the dice, and the dice has several different options on the dice.
Okay.
And it goes from massage my, rub my, tickle my, kiss my on one die, and the other die has legs, back, face, chest, and surprise.
Okay.
All right,
the bonus.
so that's the bonus.
Right. Surprise.
So you can roll the dice, and whatever it rubs, you rub, and whatever it says massage, you massage, and hope that it falls on surprise. Then they get to choose what you get to rub, kiss, massage.
I had to file side of that dice down. It always falls on surprise.
Can I get surprised on here about 4 more times?
Right.
That's how I do. I like that.
So
That's
this
nice.
one's pretty good. But you have to be, you need to be real connected with your significant other. This will pull them right up out of their closet right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
You got in the closet?
Yeah.
And you can get those dice at CVS too.
Oh, you can?
So run out and get them. Yeah.
This is pretty good. I might keep these.
That's good.
Honey, you hear that? I might keep these. All right.
I'm not saying anything.
There you go.
But I think that's something that you can do whether it's Valentine's Day or not.
There you go.
Sometimes it's good just for both of you to play hooky. Especially if you got kids, the kids ain't home, you can just pamper each other.
There you go.
All day long.
That's really good right there. I'm taking these on the cruise with me. I'm going on a cruise this year, and I think I'm going to put these in. I'm going to St. Thomas.
Okay.
All right.
And Cozumel and them places,
Oh, Thomas.
So, I think I'm gonna draw a card for the listener.
Go ahead. Draw a card for the listener.
Yeah, since we pretending that they're here. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it? Well, I don't know. If I had $1 million, ooh, wow. It's supposed to be something romantic, right? Heart to heart, right? You don't have to be romantic.
Well, it's whatever you feel.
Well, probably.
What you think the listener gonna say?
The listener would probably say, buy their significant other whatever they wanted. That's what I would think.
You think the listener would say that?
Yeah, something like that.
What would you say?
$1 million. I'd probably buy definitely a brand new house.
Okay.
But I wouldn't buy it in the DMV area.
Right.
I'd probably buy me a couple houses in like South Carolina.
Yeah. Atlanta,
Or Miami, or Alabama.
down south.
Yeah, where I can get 2 for 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
$1 million.
I got a couple of budget ideas, romance ideas on the budget here. Just simple little things.
Oh.
Simple little things I just was thinking about.
I got you.
One of them.
And y'all should pay attention to this for married, because
this is a lot of fairy dust about to come out right here.
If he wear a blue polyester suit, he got some serious
It's not even like
budget
that. It's not even like
ideas.
that. One of, because we talked about making handwrite, making a card. You may not be able to do that, or you may be, embarrassed you can't have right, or whatever, whatever the case is. But they got this thing out now called e-cards. It's not expensive. You can sit at your desk, your significant other at that desk, just boom, pop them an e-card, just pop right up on the computer.
Oh, that's neat.
Something like that. That's a romantic type of inexpensive thing that you can do right there.
E-card.
E-cards. That's right.
All right.
E-cards. You got. I thought about this because we talked about dinner at home.
Yes.
And it's changing it up a little bit. Get you a blanket, put it out in the living room, picnic type style.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like you out somewhere outside, just sit it out there. Get your, your food, sit out there in the basket, the whole 9 yards. Shut the rest of the house is just shut down.
Okay.
And you just out there like that. Let that open up the curtain so the stars can come in.
Right.
Like you outside.
That's a good idea.
You changing the atmosphere.
What you gonna eat?
Of where you are. You eat whatever you want to eat. You can eat.
What kind of things you gonna put on your picnic?
Like I wouldn't put on it like fried chicken and
right. What kind of things
take
you
the
put on your
salad
picnic?
My picnic, I'll probably put. I may try oysters for the first time.
Oysters?
Oysters?
Say oysters?
I think he said oysters.
Oysters. You know what they say about them.
I see what they say about oysters.
You know what I'm saying?
Raw?
Yeah, raw oysters. Okay.
Raw.
Don't let it slide down.
Yeah, don't bite, just swallow it. Swallow right on down. All right.
Hey, listen.
All right.
Oysters for the first time, some fruit,
Some
different
fruit. What kind of
like
fruit?
that.
You don't like to try stuff, so
some strawberries, grapes, nothing like we got to peel.
Do you do the strawberries dipped in chocolate thing?
Yeah, I can do that. I like that. I like chocolate.
I'm not a big fan of strawberries.
Yeah, I'm a
dipped in
huge
chocolate.
fan of strawberries dipped in
I
chocolate.
like strawberries, but I don't really like them in chocolate.
I like them dipped in
dip them in
chocolate.
sugar or something?
I just
regular
like
strawberry?
just regular
Guess
strawberries.
depending on how sweet strawberry is.
Yeah, I'm not a real big chocolate strawberry person. All right.
And you got another thing that you can do too. You may not be like you said, you don't really cook, Bobby.
Right.
But you may not want her to cook, right?
Right.
So you set your house up, set the atmosphere up, and have a friend come in and do the cooking.
Right. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So you got your in-house restaurant.
Yeah.
Just you and
Hire me
her.
to do it. I got
No.
I'd be like, gee, God.
He be up in that joke.
Nah, I've done it.
He be up in there with an apron on, naked.
No.
like that.
That won't be my Bing Rames baby boy moment if I'm in the crib.
Chad, what are you doing in my house naked?
Drinking your Kool-Aid.
You called me over here to cook.
That's a good idea. If you really not a cooker, you don't want her to cook.
Yeah, that's a
have
good
somebody
idea.
come in. You know, you just set the entire atmosphere. You know,
Yeah.
had the table set up real nice.
That'd be nice.
You know, and somebody who can come in who can cook,
Who can really cook.
and give you a nice meal as if you're sitting in a restaurant.
Might not be a budget, but it's going.
Well, if you get a friend, it's not gonna really cost you like that
maybe
because you
not.
barter.
Maybe not.
You help me out right here, I'll help you out in another
No doubt,
area.
no
You know what I'm
doubt,
saying?
right.
So it's something like
You
that.
give me a ride, I take off my blue suit. I got it.
Right.
Work that.
It's
Right.
like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Nothing I'm thinking about is, let her sleep in. You know, some of our wives get up every morning, boom, 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 boom,
That
every
is
morning
true.
like clockwork. You know, tell her you sleeping in this morning. I don't want, like you said, I don't want you to do nothing.
Right.
You know, and bring her that breakfast in bed. Cook it on there. Every man
Can cook
should
it.
be able to cook breakfast food.
Yes, sir.
You can't cook breakfast food.
So Thanksgiving can be on Valentine's Day for her.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it can be like on Valentine's Day.
Good,
You
good.
do all the cooking and everything.
You could, yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
spread
it's
out
just,
there,
It's
right?
just like her day. You
And
know?
if all you know how to do is grill out, you can still grill in the wintertime. Go
sure
out there and
can.
hook
There
it
it
up
is.
Okay.
and bring it in.
You sure
There it is
can.
right there, you know.
Quit making
Well,
up excuses.
is she gonna be because Valentine's Day is on Thursday this year, right?
Right.
So can she take the day off?
Take the day off. Take it off.
All right.
Or then go to work.
The day off.
I thought something else was
I like
nice
that.
too.
Take a
Real
day
nice
off.
gesture. Leave get you some red post-it notes and just leave them in different places in the house.
Yeah.
So she opened up
Yeah.
the cabinet, boom. Oh God, he loves me. You know.
Right. You stole
Open up
that
the
from
drawer.
me already. I already used that one. You can't be stealing my
I didn't
stuff.
steal that from you.
I mentioned that a long time ago. You can't be stealing my
Wait,
ideas.
Did you
You
mention it?
cannot be stealing my ideas live on the internet.
He just re-emphasized.
Yeah, reemphasize it.
You mentioned it on the show.
I didn't say anything about a cabinet though.
Well, then-
Just because you brought up something new doesn't mean you
Well,
didn't steal my
then
idea.
I-
Eric, it is foul.
But I'm not coming. I'm not coming to condemn what you're saying. I'm fulfilling it.
Oh,
So
Fulfilling it.
I'm enhancing.
Okay.
all right, go
Okay.
for it. Go
Right?
for it. You can
So
steal
you can
mine.
leave them. You leave them in the drawer. You can leave them on the computer. You can leave them in different spots that you know
Yes.
she's going to go to,
There you go.
and just little notes about how you feel or how she looked. You know, different things like that. You know.
And even from the woman's perspective, I think if it's not the post-it notes for the man, leave him some breadcrumbs. Let him follow the breadcrumbs back to where you need to go. And I don't mean literal breadcrumbs. I mean, you got one of your thigh highs here and the other one there, shoe down the hall. Trust me, that fella gonna follow the breadcrumbs to wherever you at.
Yes, sir.
Indeed. And if it's not going to be at your place, then that definitely utilize those post-it notes
Right.
and tell him, look, well, come here, put it places where you know he's going to look.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Come
true.
here, well, look, can you meet me at such and such and such and such a time?
Right.
Get
Yeah.
me there.
Yeah.
Then
yeah.
they get to that point, maybe up under that telephone booth or something like that, if you
Right.
can find one of them anymore.
Right.
Other
Right.
post-it notes
That
or
is
something
true.
Right.
stuck there. I'm over at such and such, and meet me over here,
There you go. That's a
I
good
got one more before I pull this card. You can bless you.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever seen those long coupon books.
Okay.
Coupon
Yeah.
You know they
coupon
can't see your
books.
hands, right?
Okay, I know they
Right,
can't.
long
Okay, it's a
coupon
long. I'm describing it. It's a
Okay.
long coupon book about 8 centimeters long. Okay.
Okay.
And when you flip it open, it's got different coupons in there.
Gotcha.
It's got one that says you get a free massage today, or you get a free this today, or free that today,
Yeah,
something like that.
And where would you get
The
something like
coupon
that
book,
from, Eric?
you can get them at CVS. You
Oh,
may
yeah?
you may even find them at the dollar store. Doesn't cost at all.
Oh, I ain't never seen those
Yeah,
at CVS.
they are out
I've
there.
seen them at like Spencer's or novelty stores.
You can go.
Stuff like
you
that.
can get them at those places as well. But I'm
Yeah.
saying depends
But
how
you
much
got
they
yours
cost.
at
there.
CVS.
You see me CVS.
With all the
Only
kids
$2 at CVS.
Yeah. Okay.
It's the same card.
the little book, the coupon.
The
book.
little book is the
I
same
know
book.
exactly what you're talking about. I think you lying.
It's
right
romance on the budget. You can't get it there.
now. Oh yeah.
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 I'm going to the
we
dollar
going
store
to- we
tomorrow.
going
And
right
if I don't
we
see
leave
it
it.
in the dollar store tomorrow. I'm
We
calling
going right
you
to
out
CVS.
next
Which
week.
one you going to? You going to Family Dollar?
What you mean? Which one?
You go
am I
to
going
Family
You said
Dollar.
the dollar store, so it
Say-
don't
say,
matter.
I'm a
Wherever
dollar-
they sell something for $1, I should find it.
I'm a dollar store connoisseur.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree,
Go
the
to-
Dollar General, and
Go to
Family
all
Dollar.
of them.
Okay, we go find the coupon.
Go to all of them.
All right,
And if
all
they
right.
don't have it,
CVS
But they have
has them for
CVS
sure.
too.
okay, and then CVS. Okay, so CVS, Walgreens.
Walgreens may have them too.
Well, Giant may as well have one. Where back in the pharmacy
They could.
section
I got 2 sets of them.
near the prophylactics.
You got
Where?
off the check.
I got
Where?
2 sets of them.
Do you? Yeah. Why you got 2 sets of them?
Okay, pull a card, Eric.
Oh, you plan on using them?
I use my
What's your
cards.
favorite coupon?
Pull a
use my
card,
card.
please.
What's your favorite
I
coupon?
can't discuss those things.
Pull a card, please.
If you could change anything about yourself,
Ooh, this might be an argument. You might want to pick a different card.
Right.
if you can change anything about
I
yourself,
wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
what would it be? This is a tough question.
No, for you it's not.
Oh no.
You should have
No.
an endless list.
Okay,
I
let's
don't,
go.
but I don't.
All right, let's go. If
I
there was
don't.
anything you could change about yourself.
I don't know.
I use a lie. You are not lying.
What?
You don't know nothing that you would change.
You don't
about
know
yourself?
nothing about you would
Come
change
on,
about
come
yourself.
Come on, Eric.
Look at all this dust blowing
I
right
know.
over at you.
I'm trying to think. I have grown to like me, so
That's not. Come on, Eric.
You listen to this.
I have.
You don't have to not. You like you because you accept you
I have-
as you are.
No, I
But
like-
That doesn't mean if you in a perfect world,
Let
in
me
an
tell you
ideal
something.
situation, there's something that if you could improve upon.
The only
How about improve instead of change?
improve.
Yeah.
Don't
tell me you maxed out.
no prove. I probably want maybe the body of a 20-year-old.
Oh.
That's
Because the one you got is pretty good. Right? This boy here.
Right.
y'all want me to say. I know what you want me to say.
I don't want to say anything.
No, you try.
There's nothing in particular.
So then, what's wrong with me saying I want the body of a 20-year-old? I mean, I feel
Nothing.
good.
You still be 5'6".
So what's wrong with 5'6"?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, exactly. Y'all want me to say I want to be taller.
But
I
you
don't
don't
necessarily.
want to say
it.
I don't
Say
need.
that.
I don't need to be taller.
Out of the
I
abundance
like.
of the heart, the mouth speaks.
I like being almost 6 feet. I like being
You
what I
like
am.
being almost 6 feet.
So I'm.
That's a long. You know that's
I'm
6
cool.
inches from 6 feet.
Yeah, but I'm still closer to 6 feet. I think we had this conversation before.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
I'm closer to 6 feet
Then
than
you
I
are
am to
to
5
5.
feet. Right. So
Yes.
it's easier to go up.
Yes.
You don't worry about it, Chad.
You wouldn't want to go back in time
Yeah.
since you want to change and go to a body of a 20-year-old. Go back to before you had
So-
halitosis.
No.
So
I
you
don't want to go back.
You want to go? All right, my turn. My turn. I got some ideas about a budget, romance on a budget. I said, write a love poem or a love letter using your own words, not nothing from Guy. R. Kelly. Right? Use your own words, and say some things that will bring her back to when you first met, when I first saw you kind of thing. That's a real good one. That's probably what Eric wanted to say when he was talking about what he would do instead of the coupon book from CVS.
Right.
We talking about romance on the budget.
Right. So write a love letter. Write a poem. That's something that would be a good adventurous idea for most men, because poems don't have to rhyme.
Exactly.
They can just be in some kind of stanza that you can just write it out and give it to her.
Okay, that's
and
good. That's
she'll
good.
probably keep that forever. I mentioned also long walk. I think you mentioned a ride. I said take a long walk together. Now, of course, it's going to be 20 degrees this year, so you might not.
Wind chill is 8 degrees. Bundle up.
Yeah.
Talking about February.
Yeah. But if you got a situation where you can do that, go ahead and do it and play some old school music if you decide to ride, like Chad was talking about. Play that old school music that can bring up some memories also. Back when you first met her, this is some of the first song y'all danced to, first song, one of her favorite songs,
that's a good idea,
stuff
Bob.
like that, because I was pretty young when I met my wife, so I still have some old school, 1992 music that we was listening to back then, so it's all
Like
good.
what was you listening to?
19.
Oh man, I don't know. I have to research it. But back then, I was
you
listening
had
to
a favorite
some.
song.
So I bring some of it up. It ain't letting you throw no rocks at me, Chad.
Winning power.
So did.
Protect yourself.
And I thought about this one. I thought was really neat. That go back and get some of the old pictures and make a collage of all the old pictures.
Women love pictures.
And then talk about each of those pictures. Like, remember back when remember when your hair was like that? And remember when? And kind of build. And if you got kids, remember this, when she was a baby. And you probably haven't looked at those baby pictures in some time. And they'll bring up old memories and old ideas. Talk about how they used to dress back then and how you dress now. All those things are really fun, I think.
You gotta be careful though, because you start pointing out too much stuff from back in the day, she's gonna think you don't like me right now.
Well, I mean,
You remember when you was this size?
Well,
those things you don't say.
You don't say things like that.
90 pounds ago. Remember you had all your teeth?
Because I have a collage that I built.
On that page for a while.
I have a collage that I built, and from time to time, what I do is I have our engagement picture on the collage in the middle, and there's pictures of my kids all around the collage and pictures of us when we first got engaged. And every once in a while I'm at work, I'll take a picture of the collage, that specific picture, and I'll send that to her and say, man, you remember when this was? And it kind of builds that throughout the day. Right. And then when it gets to the end of the day, if it's on Valentine's Day, it's time, we can talk about those memories, and how things was. And so that's something that I do that kind of helps a lot.
That's cool.
That's romance on the budget.
Yeah, it's on a budget, So let's talk about a little bit. I know we got all these ideas about what we can do, but let's digress for a second. Let's go to an idea about what if we have single people out there that don't have a Valentine to give a Valentine to. Okay. What can they do on Valentine's Day since they don't have a significant person to give something to? Or may be between boyfriends or between girlfriends. What can they do to kind of help them get through Valentine's Day? Because Valentine's Day is not memorable for everybody. For some people, it's a pretty lonely day.
I would say, first off, don't put that much pressure on yourself. It's just another day that somebody else came up with, for the most part. And if you're not with someone right now, in due time, you'll be in a position where you may potentially be with someone. So go do something for yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make a nice meal for yourself. Get into you.
Okay.
Don't sit there and have a
pity party. Yeah, there you go.
You know, and sitting around, I'm not with him when everyone's out, everyone's with their significant other. Hey, you can't nobody love you like you can love you.
Right.
Good point. Eric, what you think?
You could of course I've been there before.
Right.
And I on Valentine's Day I would go to the movies.
Of course you have.
He said that like, no, we never been through that before.
I would go to the movies.
Okay.
Double
matinee.
Of course, when it was a time when I was single, but I had my kids with me, I would really pour my Valentine stuff into them.
Oh, I got you.
Get them cards and chocolate and different things like that.
Right.
But I would go to the movies by myself.
Right.
Enjoy myself, or something like that, or may take them out.
Right.
But I wasn't never stressed over not having. I don't have a Valentine and stuff like that.
Right.
My only thing was, I think in previous marriage, I hated Valentine's Day.
Right.
I just didn't like it.
Wow.
It was a bad time.
It was just a bad time. Because you think of Valentine's Day, you think about it, you want to,
be with somebody you love and share.
You want your relationship like that on Valentine's Day, so you can really enjoy it. So I'm really now enjoying Valentine's Day.
Right.
I'm really enjoying it. So.
Well, we know that from your relationship.
Exactly.
That you have now.
Exactly.
I often think that, if you do decide to go out to eat, I was thinking about where could you go that you may not be as influenced by other married couples going. Because if you go out to eat that day, it's hard to get anywhere because
everyone see couple.
Right.
Right.
And I thought TGI Fridays
McDonald's.
No.
Because ain't nobody
gonna
take
them.
them.
To McDonald's, so
Yeah.
But
what better place? Go sit in
I
there
thought,
and have
if I want to have a dinner though, I'm thinking
apple salad.
Well, I understand what you're saying because you can go someplace where you never know. You may meet somebody.
Right.
You know,
because they had a bar thing in there and all that.
Type of setting, you may meet somebody. So
Right.
that's not a bad place to
And they
go.
got the little happy hour thing that they do in there.
Don't
so
go in
meet
there on
somebody.
Valentine's Day by yourself because if a brother is out on the prowl, you are Mark. If he sees you by yourself on Valentine's Day, yeah, she lonely. Look at her, and he coming right over.
Well,
so get off. Don't. If you meet him, just let it be high and by.
Right, that's true. Or go out with your girls, the 3 of you, the 4 of you, and y'all just do it, on your own, and it won't turn into a pity party.
Right.
Also, you could try to volunteer on this day. Go volunteer at a nursing home. To give love to other folks that probably not getting love. Mm-hmm. And you can do that by giving out a rose to everybody or giving out a balloon, something as simple as a balloon, to those people who, because I think the most forgotten people in the world are people in nursing homes.
Yeah.
I mean, for real. They're the most forgotten people on any holiday, any time. So what a great way to bring love to someone that will appreciate it.
Yeah, because some of them are just literally left.
They're just left.
Left there.
Yeah. And you don't have to know them. You can just say, hey, we want to bring you a little Valentine's love, and here's some balloons, and that's it. You don't have to be anything, real expensive, but you could do that, So that's something else. So let's jump into this mailbox question, man. All right. I think we got some time to get into this. You want to read it, Chad?
Yeah, see what these people are talking about. Yeah. Women are always saying there aren't any good men out there, but they're looking for the guys with the nice cars and the 5-figure incomes. I really hope that they meant 6-figure incomes. 5 figures could be $10,000. So that's really not making sense. So I'm going to assume that was a typo and that.
Well, ain't many men with 5-6 figures running around.
Right. Yeah. So they would have to be looking for the 6 figures.
Right.
Because 5 figures.
You can run across those.
Yeah.
They dime a dozen.
Dime a dozen. There are plenty of good men out there, but they may not have obtained that status yet. Valentine's Day is coming up, and I'm getting my lady flowers from the grocery store and the car from the Dollar Tree.
Sound like Eric.
Does that make my gifts any less meaningful?
No.
Because I didn't spend a lot of money. I thought it was the thought that counts. What's your take on this? Signed, women aren't looking for a good man, only a bank. All
right, I'll tell you what my thought is. Take the sticker from the store off the flowers. Take the little Safeway sticker off the flowers. Or the Food Line sticker, whatever sticker you got off the flowers.
Yeah, you might want to repackage those.
You might want to repackage those.
So it doesn't look like
you got it from the grocery store.
Right.
While you're in the dollar store, get some of that crimply paper and wrap it around them flowers and roll out with them.
Yeah, just some tissue paper. Buy you some
there you go.
Tissue paper.
There you go. I think you can handle that. I think we could do that. And, Dollar Tree cards, ain't be ashamed of that. Card is not, the cost of the card isn't the issue. It's what's said in the card is the issue.
Right.
So don't be out there buying no comedy card on Valentine's Day.
You're giving a card and it just says, Happy Valentine's Day and love me.
Right. Yeah,
you might want to put a little something else in there. Some substance.
Yeah, exactly.
That speaks to how you might feel about that individual from an emotional perspective.
And I found that when I buy the blank cards and write my own stuff in it, it goes over a whole lot better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'd go with that, brother.
It's just a thought that counts. And if like we're talking about, if you are on the budget, I guess what we're trying to say is you have no excuse not to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
There's no excuse for you to say I didn't have the money or it was too expensive or I can't do this. These are things that you can't do. So if all you can do, and if your woman is any type of woman, if all you can do at that moment is these little things right here, then she shouldn't be like, you know what, I can't deal with this.
Well, here's what he said in the question. He says, I'm getting my lady flowers from the grocery store. Mm-hmm. She already know what his status is.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. So ain't no secret here.
Right.
It's his lady. He getting her flowers from the grocery store. Go ahead, player. Get them from the grocery store.
Now, some women are just picky.
Yeah, well,
You know, and they got issues, but you got to know who you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You gotta know
you gotta know who you're dealing with. If that woman's picky, where it has to be on this level or that level. I don't even think that's so much about you or about her as it is what she wants to be able to tell her girls. You know, she got from you on Valentine's Day. You know, watching too many of them Zales and K Jewelers commercials.
Right, it's exactly right.
You know,
I'm a little funny. Woman is looking for money, like he said. You know, if looking for the bank. Well, if she looking for the bank, she need to bring the bank. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, look, it ain't. If you looking for 6 figures, and what you bringing?
Right.
Oh, you bringing 10,000. You bringing a part-time babysitting job. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, you know, if you looking like that, then you need to be bringing something up in here too, because we do want to get more than a Matchbox house.
Right.
You know, so I think if that's all you got, go with what you got. Because I remember when I didn't have it. And me and the dollar store was friends.
Yes.
That's why I'm such a proponent for grocery store roses. Because I just don't believe in spending $50 on flower stores, you know, flower shops to send you some flowers. That's just crazy to me. When you can get them for like $8. I mean, to me, it's just one of them things.
If you go to the floors and you're trying to, first of all, you can't even get them the day of.
Well,
what? But if you order them a couple days before, you still a nice bouquet of a dozen. You might spend a ball $50.
Yeah.
You know, trying to get them to them, and you know, I was the fool that did that one year. And they didn't even get the flowers to her on that day because they were so overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I ended up, you know, she didn't know they were coming, but it's still, I was expecting them. So I was sitting there calling all day like, hey, what's going on? Anything new?
No, I didn't get anything there.
Didn't hear a word.
And you got to come up with an answer at the end of the evening like, well, they was on the way. Now the surprise is busted.
Wow.
You know?
But I got that money back.
Yeah, so I don't even play like that.
Look here.
Like they're supposed to do.
I tried the little pro flowers junk once, and you know, I realized that, you know, and I got them delivered to the house. And you know, when you have roses and they already open, they dying,
right?
You know, and I get to go. So I from that point, I was like, all right, I ain't doing that no more. Yeah. So I go get the clothes buzz, but I'm a little smarter. I don't wait till Valentine's Day to do it.
Right.
Me and my wife kind of got an understanding. We do stuff ahead of time. So I already done took care of roses and balloons and flowers and stuff.
And if you're doing what you're supposed to do year round, you know, it's not even that serious when everybody else is losing their mind.
You know what?
It's kind of like people that say, hey, you don't go to church all year except Easter Sunday.
Right. There you go. There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? You know, again, that's just some hypocrisy there, in my opinion.
Right, that's right.
Same way if you wait till Valentine's Day in order to try and express or do something from a romantic perspective. It's like, why you can't do it all year long just because?
Right.
Why does it have to be a holiday because somebody else, the man, has designated this is the day to go give me some chocolates when you know I'm on a diet.
Right.
And some wilted flowers.
My wife's best day is her birthday. It's not Valentine's Day, so she kind of moves on from that.
Right.
Because her birthday is when we all celebrate, you know, her.
Yeah.
Not Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, like you said, Chad, it's so commercial that it's not really about the love that you really share with that person.
Right.
Because let you not do something, then they going to be tripping.
Right.
And they shouldn't be tripping over that. I mean, come on, man.
All of these holidays are here, and basically in the United States, most of them are just commercialized, you know. And like you're saying, like what Chad was saying was true. If you just wait till Valentine's Day to do something, I can't say any woman that's like that's going to agree with that. You wait this day to send me this stuff for real?
Exactly.
You know, so
exactly.
You know,
so you got to move it. You got to move it. So all right, my man, that sounds good. Sounds good. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been a pleasure listening to some of the listeners' comments during the show.
Right.
That was great, man, being able to get them in. So we appreciate that. It's about time for us to get out of here, though. So Eric is going to tell you about a contest and how you can come on the show and be a co-host of Men Off the Cuff. So go ahead, Eric.
All right. In order to have a chance to co-host Did y'all hear what I said? Co-host.
Co-host.
You have to get registered on the Spreaker website. Go to www.spreaker.com. Register with your email address and type in Off the Cuff in the search box. And click on the follow button to become a follower of the show. This will make you eligible for the contest. Now hold on. Chad is going to tell you how the contest works. So take it away, Chad.
Here's Johnny. No, all right. What we want to do each week, we will pull a name from our pool of listeners and place your name in that hat for the grand prize drawing that will take place on May 5th of this year. That's May 5th of 2013. That's the next contest grand prize drawing.
Okay.
You will have 1 week to respond.
To 1 week.
To your name being called to be put in the drawing for the grand prize.
1 week.
Now, if your name is called for the grand prize drawing, you will actually win a $50 gift card.
$50.
Okay. But this is the most important thing that I like is that you will be able to come on the show and be a guest host on Men Off the Cuff, and we will actually present a $200 check to the DC Food Bank in your name along with Men Off the Cuff.
Yes.
So you'll be able to contribute back to some people that need something more than yourself.
No doubt.
So all of you should try to get registered just so that you can help give back.
No doubt.
They go a long way in helping somebody.
No doubt.
Long
so we're going to get a winner real quick for this week?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead,
The
Chad.
winner this time is Charmaine Singer Zimmer.
Okay.
Charmaine Singer Zimmer, you are the next contestant on The Price is Right.
All right, my man, that's good stuff. All right, so the contest, I need to get on that $200 scenario, man. Yeah. That's pretty good right there. And you get a $50 gift card, right? $50.
It is.
Can I have a code name? Put my name in.
You want a code name?
Tasty Lover.
Really?
Tasty Lover.
Tasty Lover.
Put my name in, man.
He said Tasty
Lover.
That's like a grown man named Delicious.
Right.
Yeah, that's going to be me. Tasty Lover. All right. Well, let's get out of here. See you back here. See, next week.
Strip name, man.
I told you he was going to say something like that. I can't never set him up like that.
Same place, same time.
Well, Chad always keeps it real. And God loves him. And we out.
That's a strip name.
He loves you too.
Yeah, me too.
Tasty Lover.
Tasty Lover works.
Cause we on a mission, fulfilling this vision, releasing contention in this God we praise. The one who keeps us from falling, receiving this faultless. Who that man is awesome. You see, it's every day we celebrate. Right now it's time for us to elevate. So get your hands up, cause Hosanna's great. And see, they call it off the cuff because we tailor-made.
Off the cuff, yeah. Off the cuff.
This has been an IBG production.